In the making. Evening, guys. Back by popular demand. Alex and Luca. Yes. How are you doing? Saturday Night Live. Alex and Luca. Luca's in the building. How are you doing, sir?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. You had a great New Year and all that stuff, and I hope everyone's keeping well in the chat as well. And I hope everyone's okay, man.
Yeah. Thank you very much for your time, Luca. I know you've been very busy today, streaming and everything. You're on a roll, so thank you very much for coming on my channel.
No worries, man. Anyone's more welcome to come on my channel as well, man.
Yeah, but we do. Yeah. So if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to Luca. The link is in the title. You can subscribe straight away to him, and you don't have to leave the show. So it's all there. So welcome to everyone who's already tuning in. So we're just going to talk about Arsenal transfers, all the palaver, have a good catch up and chat and see.
You mentioned about Andre Silva.
So you can talk about him if you want. I haven't prepared him, but we can chat about him. I know it's a bit of a red herring. So but yeah, you're doing all right.
Yeah, I'm good, man. I had a great New Year last week and all that stuff. I'm all good, man, and I've been streaming and. But yeah, really, I'm all good, man.
Well, yeah, welcome now to the chat. Static, thank you for joining. Billy, hope you're good, mate.
Billy.
Ty, thank you. And True Gooner, hope you're doing well, mate. And yeah, so, mate, we haven't listened. So where do you want to start with Andre Silva, and then I'll delve into everything else.
Yeah, to be honest, right, a lot of people, we've been linked with Andre Silva, right? And this is the thing, right? A lot of people have called me out and said, and even Static as well, saying to me that Andre Silva, how can you not rate a guy who scored 28 goals, right? In the Bundesliga. This is what people don't understand. And that's fine if people want to say he's good. I'm not going to come out and make people say, oh, Luca, you want him really. No. To be honest, right, why would you want a guy, right? Okay, he scored 28 goals in the Bundesliga. That's great. But why would you want a guy to come to the Premier League, right, with no Premiership experience, right? Do you think he's the answer, right? To come to Arsenal Football Club. Andre Silva, 28 goals in 32 games. Do you honestly think he's the answer to Arsenal?
Well, Stephen, I know he's a fan. Let me be totally honest. I only know his name because it's been I don't know anything about him. But he has a nice name and he's banging it in the Bundesliga. And the Bundesliga is nothing like the Premier League. It's nothing like the Premier League. So what do you think?
This is what people
are you a
don't
fan
understand.
of this guy? Or?
I'm not a massive fan of him. I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, right, people can call me out, do whatever they want. I don't care. But at the end of the day, right, people need to understand the expectations, right? Yes, this guy scored 28 goals in 32 games, right? That's great. But can he do that in the Premier League?
Yeah.
We need a striker who's going to come in, right? That's going to be more.
A lot of players come in.
Yeah. A lot of people from the Bundesliga don't.
Well, if we had an elite manager, we would guess. Let me just say this: if we had an elite manager, we wouldn't need a striker.
No, we wouldn't.
Hell no. If we had because look what we've got at our disposal, and this is Arteta's fault. Why we need a new striker? You know, because I'm going to talk about Aubameyang because that's on my mind as well. Because I think he's just been. I'm going to just share this as well. Hold on. No, not this one. Yeah, this one. There's Luca. There we go. There's Luca. This guy, Aubameyang. He looks pissed off. He's annoyed. All we've heard is this is a thing. All we've heard is Aubameyang's done this. Aubameyang's done this. Sorry, but no. I think there's way more to it. I don't know what you think, Luca, but I don't know. How do you feel about this whole Aubameyang situation that needs to be sorted out? Yeah, go on.
To be honest, right, I just feel with the Aubameyang situation. I loved Aubameyang when he first came into Arsenal. I thought he was a good signing when he first came. I thought, you know what, getting rid of Olivier Giroud, getting Aubameyang and Mkhitaryan on a swap deal, getting rid of Alexis Sanchez. You know what? We brought a world-class striker at the time. He was scoring goals. But his attitude recently, ever since he signed that contract, and I was glad that he signed that contract at the time, he hasn't done anything. He hasn't done anything. It's just another Ozil situation, just a waste space, washed up. And I respect everything what he's done. I respect him outside of football with his whole malaria, his mum, and all that stuff.
I know that's out of his control.
I know how it feels. But at the end of the day, right, what he done was wrong. But this guy,
I agree.
This guy, me and Stephen were talking about this back in pre-season, and I said to Stephen, I'll give him 6 months from the summer to now, and he hasn't produced it. And I've lost patience. I have lost patience in this guy, and this guy doesn't look interested.
That's by his face. There's this picture, I picked this one because there's loads of them. Because he's just, you're right. He's like the new Ozil, but it's like Arteta gets away with this. He can just, it's that dictatorship, and it's easy for him to throw Aubameyang under the bus because the younger players are more likely to do what they're told.
I just feel
about that, Luca.
Look, I just feel, in my opinion, with the Aubameyang situation, I just feel Arteta's done the right thing to obviously drop him and I respect that. But my only issue is that who's going to buy Aubameyang? Like, Newcastle want him, £20 million. You look today, Newcastle lost to freaking Cambridge. You really think he's going to go there?
I know.
Newcastle lost to fucking Cambridge.
That's the thing. They're the only people who would probably pay his wages in the league.
Yeah, they would. And 350 grand to them is nothing. To us, it's a lot. But to them, the money what they're
oh my God. 350 quid is a lot of money to us.
It is.
So, guys in the chat, what do you think about the Aubameyang situation? Do you agree with Luca that he has kind of been misbehaving everything, or are you more in my stance where you think Arteta's just thrown him under the bus, and we haven't heard both sides of the story? I don't know if you agree with that, because we've heard nothing from Aubameyang. It's all been Arteta. And you know my views of Arteta. I can't stand the guy. Unless he wins me a league title, I don't want him in charge. That's it. So
what I want is
what pisses me off, mate. What pisses me off is we've got Pepe, Lacazette, Balogun, and Aubameyang, and we need a striker. What the actual F? Think about it. No, it's mad. You know what I mean? And that it's just really, and this I blame entirely on the manager, mate. To be honest,
I just feel
we can't keep relying on these youngsters.
I just feel it's all over the place at the moment with this football club. Like someone said in the chat called Assemble, he said Arsenal destroyed Aubameyang the way they say, but they sort of have destroyed him in a way. And it's mostly himself as well. The guy doesn't want to be there. The guy with Arteta, right? He's Arteta out, and I would praise Mikel Arteta for obviously what Aubameyang done.
Don't blame him.
Performing on the performance, he's not performing. You can't just blame Arsenal Football Club, right? It's Aubameyang himself. It's the attitude. Why is it every single time when we have a player over the years like
I agree.
Why is it when we have Robbie Van Persie, Fabregas, Nasri, all these lot at the freaking club, and they don't want to be here? So when Van Persie come out and said, Arsenal never gave him a contract.
Do you know why that is, mate? Do you know why that is? Because they are elite winners. Fabregas, an elite player. Van Persie,
never had
elite
a proper
level,
manager
who want to win league titles.
We've never had a proper elite manager since.
Would you take a Wenger? Would you take him back now?
No, not now.
Would you take
not now?
No. let's just have a look at a few of the comments. Guys, if you haven't already done, please subscribe to Luca and me. Hit that like button like we're going to smash Forest tomorrow. What's that, mate? Let me just look at some of the comments.
No ambition in the club.
Go, guys. Yeah.
Luca Jovic.
Would you take Luca Jov? We'll talk about that maybe in a bit. Yeah, you want Vlahovic, who's got the levels of goals, yet you take him when they've got no. Exactly. I think we don't even need a striker if we had the right manager. Evening panel, it's a worry that we are speculating who we're going to lose, who we're going to buy. No real direction, playing everything by the seat of our pants. Hi, guys. Well, hi, Warren. Could you imagine if he went to Newcastle, going from Champions League football with Dortmund to Europa League with Arsenal, Championship with Newcastle? That's a very good point, True Gooner. And I know Warren is a big Arteta out. It's Arteta's fault that this whole AUBA, watch him start banging if he goes to another club. Yeah, exactly. Aubameyang has not just become rubbish just like that. So it is partly his fault, but I think there's a lot to it. And you can't say I'll take Vlahovic when you went take Silva because of no EPL up. It makes no sense, especially when Silva has scored more goals in less games. Silva scored 2 tonight, not Isaac Luca. What do you think to that, Luca?
The thing is with Isaac, right? Like, there's been a lot of reports.
Yeah.
There's a lot of reports going around with Isaac, and he's not my first choice who I would take. Right? I just feel it's a bit of, it would make sense if we sign him, but at the same time, it's not my first choice because it's part of Project Youth, right? And he's young. But Isaac, for me, I'm not sure if he can adapt it in the Premier League, man. I just.
You know what?
Sure. We need someone like a Dominic Calvert-Lewin, man. We need someone like a Dominic Calvert-Lewin or someone like a Vlahovic.
Yeah. Niall says, I think he will be away and got an attitude problem for me. Nobody really knows. But I don't know if you, on Insta, I'm on he hasn't really said anything. It's just pictures with his family, mate. AUBA's form has nosedived since Arteta came to the club. Hi, Nipan. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah.
The assembled. Arsenal destroyed Aubameyang. They've made sure he can only do as Arsenal wants. The assembled, I think you're Arteta out as well, aren't you?
Yeah, 100%.
Warren, who has Arteta? Exactly. Well, the assembled, Warren will tell you. Exactly. This is a really good point. Lucas, has Arteta actually improved anyone? Be honest. Forget what do you think? Do you think anyone?
To be honest, right, in my opinion, right, ever since we lost those 3 games at the start of the season, we all went into the international break worrying, this is it. Is Arteta going to go? And when we brought Aaron Ramsdale in, Tomiyasu in, those 2 have been probably our key signings of the summer. I think he has turned it around at the moment, but has he improved on little bits? In little bits and circumstances, yes, because we've beaten teams like Leeds, Norwich, smashing them 4 or 5, and these are the teams who we should be beating. Last season, we struggled against these sort of teams. And I agree, Stephen. And my only issue is he wants to be a proper manager. He's got to beat these big teams away from home. Man United, we were very unlucky to lose that game. It's just we always never turn up at Old Trafford, the Stamford Bridges, the Etihad. We haven't beaten a big top 4 side this season. And it is about time we do that. The only big top 4 side we've got to go away from home is, I think it's Stamford Bridge. So,
Stephen, thank you so much, mate. You didn't have to do that. That's really kind. Appreciate that. Guys, go subscribe to Stephen. You know, man, this guy is always online. Go and subscribe to him. Really appreciate that, mate. That's really kind of you. Thank you. As you were saying, Luca?
Stephen was saying you would take Isaac over Andre Silva, like WTF. Any striker from abroad, you can't guarantee. If they perform, plus Calvert-Lewin hasn't scored over 20 plus goals.
Where's that comment? This one. This one.
Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that?
Thanks. What's that? The what? Andre, say that again, Luca. Sorry, I was just trying to look for that comment.
Stephen said. Stephen said you would take Isaac over Andre Silva like you would. You can't guarantee if they perform. Plus, Calvert-Lewin hasn't scored 20 more over goals. Something we hounded at Giroud out of the club for. So what he means is like when Olivier Giroud was at the club, the season where we should have won the league when Leicester won it, Giroud went about 15, 20 games without a goal, something like that.
Yeah. I think Giroud, man, if we're talking about Giroud, personally, that was a mistake letting him go. I would have kept him if you're going to go down. But I'm going to be totally honest, guys. Isaac, I don't know anything about him. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I do not know nothing about him. Andre Silva, I've maybe watched a few goals. These players, the thing is, right, and this is what I want to put for you, Luca.
Yeah.
A lot, we gas up players we don't even know. We put them on this pedestal, like this Andre Silva, Dusan Vlahovic, and Isaac. It's like we all, not saying it, but a lot of, it's like suddenly they're these amazing players, and we've not even seen them in the Premier League. Do you not find that?
No, repeat the question again.
Luca?
Repeat the question again. I couldn't hear you. What? Repeat the question.
So what I'm saying, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah.
It went a bit funny. Yeah, go on. Yes.
Yeah. So what I'm saying to you is Dusan Vlahovic, Andre Silva, Isaac. I've barely seen any of these guys, and a lot of Arsenal players will maybe have seen them once and say they're these world-class players that we need. But we gas up some Arsenal fans. They gas up players that just haven't even been in the Premier League. That's kind of my question. I mean, how do you feel about that? About these guys? I know they've done it in the Bundesliga and Serie A, and was it the Isaacs from the Spanish league, obviously La Liga, but the Premier League is a completely different kettle of fish. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just feel like, look, we haven't seen any. Hello, mate.
Luca.
Hello, can you hear me, mate? Alex.
Hi, mate. Alex? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah. I can hear you. Fine. Yeah.
No.
Hello.
As I was
Hi.
saying,
I can hear you.
Yeah, as I was saying.
Yes.
Yeah,
What's up?
I can hear you, man.
Let's do this.
Can you not hear me, man?
Yeah.
Guys, can everybody hear me? Alex.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Carry on.
Right. Anyway.
Yeah.
As I was saying. Yes.
Yes, I can hear you.
Good.
Yeah,
as I was saying.
Yes.
Yeah, Vlahovic.
Yes, I can hear you. Yes.
Yeah, Vlahovic.
I can hear you, mate.
Vlahovic and Andre Silva, right? Yes, we don't know. Yes, because these are only names where everybody's been talking about, and everybody knows. Yes, people might say Vlahovic is the next Ergen Haaland, and all these. These are all big names where are going to be there for the future. But my only worry with Vlahovic is, I take him. I see what Arsenal can do with him. And he must be a good player anyway, because 60, 70 million pounds, you're paying that sort of money in the January transfer window. Yes, it might be a little bit risky, but still. Vlahovic. And my only worry with him is will he score the amount of goals with Aubameyang? You've got to sign the right striker in the January transfer window. Like, we're not going to obviously go and get a big name, because we're not competing with the title or anything like that. But if we can get someone like a Vlahovic, it will be very smart business. Won't it, Alex? Alex is lagging big time. Alex, you're lagging.
Let's talk about it. What do you know about him, mate? Am I lagging? I'm lagging. I'm fine. No, I'm fine. You can't hear me. Yes.
Mate, I can't see your face.
Hold
your
on
face
a sec.
is
Sorry,
lagging.
mate. Hold on 1 second. You can't hear me.
I can hear you, but your face ain't moving. You've got bad internet.
You can't see me. What? Hold on a sec. I don't know why it's doing. Arteta's infected my Wi-Fi. Okay, so let's just talk. I don't know. Arteta's infected my Wi-Fi. It comes into my Wi-Fi and infects it. Did you hear that? You can hear
Alex,
that?
you're delayed, mate, and you're
I don't
behind.
know. Luca,
no, Stephen says, anyway, carry on. Stephen said, hang
anyway,
on,
Niall,
and mind how good a striker has been price tag, not what does on the pitch, Luca. Yeah, but you can say
sorry,
that.
Guys, I don't know what.
You can say that with Pepe. Pepe was £72 million. What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. So is that better? Sorry, guys. Arteta has infected my Wi-Fi, and I really apologise. I'm so sorry.
Big up 11 people watching,
14 people watcher.
15 people watching now. Come on, man.
Share the stream. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Luca's link is in the title. And smash the like for a Saturday Night Live with Alex and Luca. Right, Luca? Correct. Big up, Josh. Let me just give some love to everyone in the chat. Sorry about this, guys. So,
it's not a problem, mate.
Mila. I don't know. I don't much. Mila. Hi, Luca. Hope you're well, mate. Please don't hate me.
Mela, I see you in Kovlogs' comments, mate. Yes, I see you in that, mate. Yeah, big up, man.
Yeah,
Mela.
Big up, Josh, as well. Del Boy, hope you're doing good. Stephen, thank you again for the donation, guys. That's really kind of you, Stephen. Smash that like button as well. Keep doing that. The Assembled, thank you for tuning in. I just want to say big love to everyone. Mila, yes. QNTV, big up what the boys. Smash the like button. Are you new to my channel? Sorry? Chelsea, thank you.
They won today, anyway.
And yes, Luca. That's why you watch him for 3 to 4 months at least, not only 2 games like you do. Luca acting like Arteta. Big up, Josh.
Mate, I'm not acting like Mikel Arteta, Stephen.
Come back to how is Luca? How are you acting like Arteta? What does he mean?
Mate, I'm not even acting. You know my answer. I never want this manager in the first place.
10 likes, guys. Are you all moving like Arteta? That doesn't add up, man. There's 14 people watching. Should be at least 14 likes. Come on, guys.
Exactly, Stephen.
Carry on, Luke.
No, exactly, but as I was saying, right? You know my answer to that. I'm Mikel Arteta out. Yeah. I'm Arteta out. This manager, right? I haven't come here, right, to trust the process. What I want is I want a league title. Yeah. I want Arsenal Football Club to achieve, and I want us to get first. I want us to get into the top 4, and I want us to win a league title. I've come here to win titles. I haven't come here to sit in 8th place and win an FA Cup. This manager is not good enough, and they wanted this manager in the first place.
So let's.
Other managers I wanted Ancelotti. Ancelotti is a proper elite manager. He's won titles with Real Madrid. He's won titles with AC Milan. Niall says, "Why are you eating the stream?" Come on, man. So you got.
And that's who you would take, right? Yeah. So let. Okay. Let's do. I want to share this guy as well. Where is he? Talk about this guy. Yes.
Stephen, no, Stephen, no, Stephen. No,
sorry.
I'm Arteta out. You can't just say to me, I'm Arteta in, Stephen. No, I'm sorry, Stephen, but you know I'm Mikel Arteta out. You know I'm Mikel Arteta out. You cannot say to me, right, that I judge 2 or 3 games. No,
Luca, you judge him on 2 to 3 games, Luke. Yeah,
mate, I'm Arteta out, mate. You can't.
If you're Arteta in, leave it.
I'm getting off into a rant now.
Yeah, go on, Luca. Rant. Go on. The panel, everyone wants to hear it. Go on,
mate. Mate, you can't just say to me, right, that after 2-3 games, right, I'm Mikel Arteta. No, I am Mikel Arteta out, Stephen. This manager is not good enough for this football club. Okay? Yes, has he improved this season? Yes, he has. We're in the Champions League so far. But I want a proper elite manager, and I want us to win league titles. And that's it. I'm not judging anyone. But I will praise him, right, if he does very well. But at the end of the day, if he gets top 4, right, all the Arteta sexuals, right, are going to end up being wanking themselves, and they're going to be like, Arteta is going to end up. All these Arteta fans are going to be like, okay, he's got us top 4.
Well,
right? No, I want this manager gone. I want this manager gone. Even if we
Big Josh says he'll decide at the end of the season.
I don't judge. Look, if Arteta gets
it's true. Even if we get 4th, what's the point? We're not going to win the Champions League.
Loser. 4th is third place loser.
Yeah.
If we get 4th place, yes, it's an achievement. Exactly, yes, it's an improvement.
But big up Daniel in the chat.
I don't want to keep finishing and challenging for Europe every single time. I want us to go for freaking titles. I want to win the Premier League, man.
Yeah.
But we're nowhere near Manchester City, Chelsea, and Liverpool, and Man United.
Talking about Europe and titles.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daniel, thank you for tuning in, mate. Hope you're well. Go subscribe to him as well. Thank you for coming in. Let's talk about Dusan Vlahovic then. What do you know about him, mate?
Look, I don't know much about him, right? I don't know much about him. I'm
this guy here in the picture, Luca.
I don't know much about him. Alex.
What do you know about him?
I don't know much about him. I'm going by what people are saying. Apparently, he's meant to be a really good player. People are saying to me that he's one of the best prospects in the world.
Yeah, okay.
I take him, man. I take him because I think he might fit the bill at Arsenal. I know a lot of people might say the Italian league is a bit of a piss league. It's a bit slow, but it is. But but the Italian league has actually improved in the last couple of seasons. But no, I take someone like that. I feel we can get someone like that. I think he would fit the bill. I know a lot of people might question and say, why did you not go for someone like Dominic Calvert-Lewin? He's played in the Premier League, and I take him, man. I think he'd be a good signing for Arsenal. It might take time for him to adjust the Prem, but can you imagine if we get him before the North London derby and he scores the winning goal? Can you imagine that? That would just be absolutely amazing. And mate, I'm going by what people are saying, man. And I know it's my opinion as well. And people are saying he's meant to be good. I take him, man. I think he'd be a good signing, man. And my only issue with
60 million, mate. 60 million.
It is, and it is a bit of a gamble. But you've got to take these gambles. We took this gamble with Pepe as well. And are you still Nicolas Pepe fan, or do you want him to go? Are you still Pepe's biggest fan? Are you Pepe's biggest fan?
Yeah, I'm a massive Pepe fan. Yeah, I'm a big Pepe fan. Can you hear me, Luca? Yeah,
I can hear you.
Am I like it? Yes, I'm a Pepe fan. I like him. I think he's quality, mate. I think he's been crap, and look what he did against Sunderland. I know it's only Sunderland, but mate, 72 million. Yeah, but 72 million just down the drain, mate. 72 million down the drain. Like, seriously, are you a Pepe fan? Are you like Pepe?
I have mixed emotions.
Are you a Pepe fan, Luca?
I have mixed emotions with this one, right? My only issue
Pepe
is
fan?
My only issue is if you can't hear me, man, then you've got internet.
Are you a Pepe fan? Yeah.
You're well behind with your streams. But no, anyway, my issue with Nicolas Pepe, right, is when we first signed him, I was buzzing. We paid the money. We never spent that type of money before.
I can hear you.
You know what? Pepe's £72 million. But he's not really had enough game time. Whether that does come down to the manager, whether that, if you put a proper and elite manager and unitized him very well, maybe there's a player in him. But last season, Pepe, when the pressure is off, he will perform. He's one of those players where you give him the ball, you give him a few games, he'll start hitting the ground running again. And yes, I do feel sorry for him. Maybe if you get a better manager, you will get the best out of this guy. Is it time for him to move on? I would get rid of him, yes. I would get rid of him. I feel there's better quality out there now. We've got Martinelli, we've got Saka. Wingers is not really a proper winger. We're not really going for a winger. I just don't feel he's not actually reached the potential at Arsenal. And I do feel sorry for him. I know a lot of Arsenal fans are blaming the manager and saying, right, even Lee Gunner said as well, he even said that if you put Pepe in a proper team, he's a massive fan of Pepe. I don't know, man. I just think we should get rid of him, man. If we can get someone like a Sterling or in the remaining future, if we can get a proper winger that can actually replace Nicolas Pepe, not £70 million on a winger, that would be great. Winger's not really our priority at the moment. We need a midfielder and we need a striker as well. And I think midfield is more important compared to a striker. But Pepe, I don't know, man. Like that game what you had against Sunderland. Yes, it was against a League One opposition, but he drops in the next game against Norwich. But saying that, he got an assist, and I just don't think it has not worked out for Pepe. I think we should get rid of him.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what you think, guys, man, in the chat. I don't know what you think, guys, in the chat, man.
Right. Well, Dan says Pepe's finished. We definitely need to upgrade. Yeah. Well, Daniel, yeah. Pepe is finished. We need to upgrade. Guys, I apologise for the Wi-Fi. I'm really sorry. I can hear you, and I hear you perfectly. Guys, I'm really sorry about this because I want to just chat. I don't know, man. So my apologies. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. But clearly, Arteta is infesting my Wi-Fi. Luca's just gone. But basically, guys, can you hear me? Because Pepe's finished. We definitely need to upgrade, says Daniel. Warren says Pepe has been criminally misused. Guys, I'm really, I don't know, but yeah, like I said, Luca, I can hear you fine.
That's good.
Let me just read some of these comments. Pepe, Taib, mate, how you doing? I'm going to talk about Ainsley Maitland-Niles as well. Yeah. Talk about Ainsley Maitland-Niles. Let me just. But yeah, how are you feeling about the game tomorrow, mate? How are you feeling about tomorrow, the game?
I feel confident we can get something out of this game against Nottingham Forest.
How are you feeling about the game tomorrow?
I've just said it. No, I feel confident.
Luca,
that
how are you feeling about the game tomorrow?
Can you not hear me? Arteta's done a masterclass on your internet tonight. All right. Anyway, even Daniel said we can hear you. Big up the blind gooner, man. Right. Anyway, on the game tomorrow.
Yeah, I can hear you, mate. I can hear you. Fine. No, seriously, Arteta has done it to me.
It's London, mate. It's Greenwich, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, anyway, as I was saying, on tomorrow's game, I'm confident we can get a win against Nottingham Forest.
Sorry, I just want to share something.
Can,
guys, I'm sorry about this. Yeah, it's London.
Anything can happen in the FA Cup.
Talk about this guy. It's me. Right.
£305
anyway.
billion or whatever, how much they are. Rich takeover have lost to Cambridge. And I don't live far from Cambridge. Honestly, I don't. I live about 40, 45 minutes away from Cambridge. And Cambridge go and beat Newcastle today. Hartlepool have beaten Blackpool as well. A couple of shock teams as well. Barnsley 5, Barrow 4 as well. There's anything can happen in the FA Cup. Nottingham Forest are a big. But no, Nottingham Forest are a big club as well.
I just want to talk about this guy as well.
And I think it's going to be a really good game tomorrow. And like last time, we lost 4-2 to Nottingham Forest, and then we beat them 4-0 before, and then 5-0 once. I think we'll win the game. I think we'll win 3-1.
Yeah, I agree. 3-1. What do you think of this picture, Maitland-Niles? What do you think?
I feel Maitland-Niles. Don't get me wrong. I feel Arteta has actually treated him bad at Arsenal. I do feel sorry for the guy.
Yeah.
And fair play to him, man. Like, he's going to Roma on a permanent deal.
Yeah.
And
it's a loan. It's a loan, mate.
Is it a loan? Is it a loan?
Yes, it's a loan. Okay. It's a loan till the end of the season. I was having a look before it came on.
Typical Arsenal. Yeah. Don't sell players in January. But anyway, Maitland-Niles, fair play with him. He's going to go and play with Jose Mourinho.
Yeah.
And Mourinho was one of the best managers in the world, not anymore now. And Maitland-Niles, he's going to love it, man. He's going to go and play with Jose. Jose's going to get the best out of him. And Maitland-Niles is best season, I've got to say. That season when we went to the Europa League final and lost in Baku, that Valencia game in the semi-final, Maitland-Niles was absolutely brilliant in that game.
Yeah.
Maitland-Niles was playing right wing back, and there's been games at Arsenal in his career that I know Maitland-Niles is a midfielder, and he had a good performance against Watford. He was the best player on the pitch. But Maitland-Niles at right wing back, when you have him and Pepe linking up very well, they have a good combination, and that's very good, and it works. So Maitland-Niles, that game against Valencia, he was absolutely on it on that night.
He was amazing.
He was amazing.
Just like Lacazette and Aubameyang.
That was a crazy game. Yeah. In a hot country in Spain, in Valencia, Maitland-Niles, he bossed it, man. He bossed it, and he was brilliant. And I feel sorry for the guy.
Yeah.
And I've seen the guy before, driving past Colney before, and multiple times.
You do like to go and watch a player, don't you, Luca, at the training ground? Cool.
I have to do my ting anyway, so there you go. But no, I think great move for him for Roma, man. I think a loan deal will be brilliant, and good luck to him, man, and all the best, man. Like, I remember what he put on his social media account about Maitland-Niles wanted to move, and I do think Arteta's treating him very bad.
Yeah, another player, man.
He's not going to get ahead of Tomiyasu, of course, but
in my opinion, he's treated Maitland-Niles, Pepe, and Aubameyang like dirt. And in my opinion, I wish Maitland-Niles all the best. I hope he smashes it. I've got no problem with him. I think he was a perfectly good right back, centre mid. He's been played here, there, and everywhere. And I wish him all the best, and I hope he absolutely smashes it. And it just feels a bit like, he's just been playing here, there, and everywhere like Pepe. And I just hope it's a loan deal. It's no option to buy. That's what it says. So hopefully he absolutely smashes it. Come on, guys, let's share the stream. There was 14 people watching when I was lagging. The screen goes fine. There's only 3. So what's going on? Sharing is caring, right, Luca?
Yeah, it does, man, and I agree.
Yeah. So, guys, what do you think about Maitland-Niles? Do you wish him luck? Are you sad to see him go, or you couldn't care less? So let's have a look at some of your right. Let's have a look. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Taib. So the symbol says Ainsley Maitland-Niles last game. He was man of the match. He hasn't played since. He was replacing a winning team. Firstly Balneni, then Xhaka, who hasn't been dropped since. Exactly. Spot on. I like Pepe. I think he's a good player, but there's better players to replace him with. We can hear you, mate. Sorry about that before. Yes, I was. Thank you for watching. Maitland-Niles was average. How are you doing, Arsenal maniac? Yeah, hope you're well. Warren, yes. Midfield, Arsenal are looking for... The midfield, Arsenal are looking for 15... What? Okay. I'm good, mate. Just took a bit of time off social media and streaming. I had a few, I think. Okay. Mate, we all need time off. I had a few weeks. And let me just touch on that briefly, Daniel. I think it's so important to have time off away from social media. I'll stop using Facebook and have a break. It is a really, really good idea. Del Boy, big up to you. And Warren says, I'm worried we won't be able to sign top quality players because football is a small world. And players won't want to come here because players know that they won't be managed properly. Exactly. Pepe, Maitland-Niles, Aubameyang, Lacazette, plenty. Totally agree. Big up. Ainsley Maitland-Niles, yet another victim of the Islington. Man, guys, go subscribe to Warren, man. He's brilliant, man. You think I'm Arteta out? He's taking it to another level. The Islington talent killer. I love it. Arsenal Maniac says, need a top send. We're going to talk about that as well, what we kind of think we need. I'm going to go on to that. So thank you for raising that, Arsenal Manic. Is that Arsenal Manic? Yeah.
Arsenal Manic.
Yes. Need a top central midfielder DM with Partey gone. I agree with that. Xhaka Lokonga ain't going to cut it. Or Xhaka, I definitely agree with that. Lokonga, the jury's still out. Will cost us top 4. What do you think about that, Luca?
This is a bit of a worry, and we've been linked with a number of midfielders in the January transfer window.
Yeah,
there's been talks going around. We've been linked with a Brazilian midfielder today from the Brazilian league, and I'm like, not for me. It's another Lokonga type, and just not ready to kill it. And I feel sorry for Albert Sabri Lokonga, and I like Lokonga, don't get me wrong. I just feel Arteta's killing his confidence. I think he's better than Granit Xhaka. And ever since Xhaka's come into the team, I just feel we all knew Xhaka was going to come back.
This is a good point. Ainsley Maitland-Niles is light years ahead of Xhaka. So true.
He's been there longer than Granit Xhaka.
True.
He has been there longer than Granit Xhaka at the club. Maitland-Niles came through the academy ranks, right? Yeah. Xhaka only came when we failed to qualify for the Champions League.
Yeah. And Ainsley Maitland-Niles, he looked really good in midfield. I think Maitland-Niles and Partey would have been a really good partnership. Guys, do you agree with me? Luca, what do you think?
Maybe Maitland-Niles and Partey would have been okay for quite a few games, but I liked Partey and Albert Sabri Lokonga. That was a good partnership, and Lokonga's still got quite a lot to learn at the moment at Arsenal. He has given the ball away quite a few times, but I like Lokonga, man. I would keep him as backup. We still need a defensive midfielder. There has been quite a few names and who I would take. I would love to sign the Lyon midfielder. We've been linked with Bruno Guimaraes. I think he's a quality player. And I will, Alex. And Bruno Guimaraes, I like the player. I think he's very, very good. Lyon are desperate for some money, £27 million. Apparently the value has been priced. I 100% take him, man. We need to we've been linked with Jimmy Wijnaldum.
Yeah, I'll take him. We need maybe, some. Maybe, it's maybe, all
maybe Jimmy Wijnaldum, maybe. But other than that, I'm not a big fan of Renato Sanchez.
I agree, mate. I agree.
I think Renato Sanchez is shit, in my opinion. Yeah. How can anyone rate Renato Sanchez? I don't know why. Yeah. What did he do at Swansea? Nothing. Yeah. He flip-flopped.
Yeah.
Bayern Munich is unstandable because there was no way he was going to get into the Bayern team. Lille, yes, he done well, but that's his sort of level. He's not good enough for Arsenal. Jimmy Wijnaldum, 50-50 on this one now. I've had my second thoughts. I think Wijnaldum wouldn't be a bad thing. But a loan deal will be a better option. But my only issue with Wijnaldum is his age. But he is a better upgrade than Granit.
Listen, no. But the thing is, we can't have just 20 and 21-year-olds all the time. It's all very good. We need exactly.
We don't have experienced midfielders. Okay?
Exactly. So Arsenal Manic, you're correct, mate. I totally agree with you.
We've also been linked with Bruno Guimaraes, Ronaldo. You see,
what do you know about him?
Bruno Guimaraes. He's a quality player. He's a baller.
Yeah.
He scores some goals for Lyon. I think he's quality, man. I'd take him. And obviously, you've got to take Jimmy Wijnaldum over Bruno Guimaraes because Wijnaldum is a Champions League winner.
We need, in my opinion, we need 2 midfielders. We need 2.
We do need 2 midfielders, but I think for January, 1 midfielder would do, and then get a striker. I would be happy. This is what I would do for expectations. I would take Bruno Guimaraes or Jimmy Wijnaldum.
Yeah.
Vlahovic or DCL, Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Get any of those in, I guarantee you we will get Champions League football next season. I don't care what anyone fucking says. Anyone can click this right now, right? But if we get Jimmy
Wijnaldum
or Bruno Guimaraes, right? Even if we get Jimmy Wijnaldum on the loan deal, Bruno Guimaraes comes in, and get a striker, or even just get one, even just get Jimmy Wijnaldum on a loan deal, and get a striker, quality striker is going to score not 10, 15 goals, 20 to 30 goals. I guarantee you will get to 4th place next season. We'll be back in the Champions League again. If we don't achieve anything, we'll finish 8th.
8 3 years in a row. I wouldn't put it past Arteta, mate.
I wouldn't be surprised if we finish 8th.
Yeah, even if we finish 4th, I couldn't care less.
Neither could I.
Because you know why? We're going to get.
But we're not going to do anything. This is.
I'll tell you why. Arteta can't even beat Olympiacos in the Europa League.
No.
So how the hell is he going to compete with Bayern Munich, Barca? I know they're not great, PSG and all that. It would be embarrassing.
It wouldn't be. It would. And even if we come up against Barca, nobody knows what Arsenal are going to turn up and beat Barcelona. We could still get embarrassed by Barca. Because you come up against Barca and you lose to a worse Barcelona side, everyone's going to take the piss and say, "Oh my God, how can Arsenal not beat this Barca side?" Even Man United can.
1 midfielder will do. Then Partey will be back as well. What do you think? Yeah, I think we need minimum one midfielder.
I'd be happy with at least 1 midfielder and a striker. Look, get a midfielder on the loan deal, experience, or even go and get someone like Bruno Guimaraes. Right, none of this Ronaldo Sanchez crap. Right, Jimmy Wijnaldum. I've changed my mind. Maybe we should get Jimmy Wijnaldum, but only on the loan deal. Right, not a perm. Maybe even an 18-month loan deal. Maybe get someone like Jimmy Wijnaldum. Maybe get someone like Bruno Guimaraes. One of those 2, and then get a good striker in like a Vlahovic. I think it'd be a good transfer window, man. And I know it's still early to say. 8 days. Next week, right, is crucial. Okay, next week we've got to start pre-contracting on players.
That's another thing I want to talk to you about, mate. What is it? What's the date today? It's the 8th of January.
And there's 20 days to go.
Yeah. Why? How do you feel that we've signed nobody yet?
I think it's worrying, but it's a bit too early to say. Arteta come out and was asked quite a lot of questions yesterday in his press conference, and he was just saying about that we're not ruling out anyone. He says we're very short in midfield at the moment, and we're looking at a possible name for a striker as well. And I think, yes, he is right. We are very short of midfield. We don't have many midfield options. Partey's gone to the African Cup of Nations. Maitland-Niles has gone on loan. El Neni is gone as well. So we need a midfielder, man. We're crying out for a midfielder, man.
Okay. So we need a midfielder. Any other positions you feel that maybe people are not talking about that you'd like to address in terms of what we need in this January transfer window?
I think defence, yes, we might have to improve a little bit. We might need a top centre-half in the remaining future, but I don't think defence isn't the main issue. I think midfield and striker is the main issue because strikers, we're not scoring goals. Aubameyang doesn't look non-existent. Lacazette's is performing in and out. Lacazette's performance against Man City, I thought he was poor against Man City. I know Lacazette's hold-up play has improved this season.
He's not scoring goals, mate.
Not scoring goals, and Martinelli's doing the business, man, and we need a striker. We need someone young who's going to come in, or even someone experienced that can do a job. We need. I'm still a massive fan of Dominic Calvert-Lewin. I know people have their issues because of his injuries and that.
Just imagine him getting on the end of some of Kieran Tierney's
or Martinelli.
crosses.
He'd be quality, man. He'd be quality, man. We need someone who's going to come in that's going to get us minimum 20 goals at max. None of this 10, 15 goal crap.
We
need someone like that, and we need to get at least minimum. Yes, I do think we do need 2 midfielders. Yes,
right. There's only 7. Luca, there's only 17 likes on this video, guys. Can we get at least 20 likes on this video? Come on.
It can be done.
Even Stephen 5 people watching. 4. Let's share this. Get some more people watching. All right. Or is it maybe I should go lagging again and then 15 people will watch? Is that what it is? It's more into. You know what I'm saying?
Possibly, man.
But yeah. So, where are you going to get something to eat, Luca?
No, I'll be back in a minute, man.
Okay. Midfielder and striker, those are the main ones, particularly the central midfielder. I think that will get us over the line for Champions League qualification. Guys, as well, if you want to support the channel, Super Chat's available. I've also got membership as well. Click next to join. Have a little look. If you want to become a member, that'd be absolutely brilliant. If you want to support the channel that way. Luca's channel is in the title. Just click it and subscribe, please. You can hit the like button or subscribe. Those are all the ways you can support the channel. Regarding tomorrow as well, I'm going 3-1 as well. But I also want to talk a bit about how we've also Arsenal kind of been treated badly. And this is not Arteta's fault. It's the Liverpool game. I'm going to talk a bit about that and then we'll wrap it up. Do about another 10 more minutes. The first leg was supposed to be at our ground. Not only has it got postponed, but the first leg is at Liverpool's ground. Luca, are you there? Okay, Luca will be back in a minute. So, yeah, I don't know, guys, how you feel about that. That's what I also wanted to talk about. ADT, thank you for joining me. I'm not sure if I recognise you, but welcome to the chat. How do you guys feel about this rescheduling the Liverpool game? Because we've got Liverpool away, Tottenham away, Liverpool at home. Is this fair? This is just really, really unfair. And guys, how do you feel about this? Because for me, I think they've taken the piss. And I just want to talk a bit about that. I don't think any game should be cancelled because there's under 23s. I think there's under 21s, under 18s. So what is your opinion on all these things getting cancelled? Because I just don't agree with it. And I just think we could easily have played that game on Thursday. And now we're going to have a really hard fixture list. And that's not anyone's fault of Arsenal. Guys, what do you think about that? Let me know. ADT says the highest goal tally DCL has had in a Premier League season is 16 now. But I agree, he's a good player. I would take, but I think there are better strikers out there. Fair enough. Thank you for your comment. Alex, do you remember Arsenal getting a favour from the league? It's what has happened to Arsenal ever since the Invincibles. Yes. Totally true. Yes. Oh, how much do I miss the Invincibles? Yes. Like I said, with Arteta in charge, I want to win a league title, mate. And this man is not the right man. We're Arsenal Football Club. We're not Burnley. We're not Watford. We're Arsenal Football Club. We should be challenging for league titles every single year. We pay the highest ticket prices. We pay one of the highest wages. So why are we not challenging for league titles? Liverpool got special suspension. Liverpool got special suspension. Should have been denied. They were complaining about fixture pile-up. Did request postponement on grounds of COVID. Yes, they've got a massive squad, and I don't buy into this. I'm not going to mention too much about the season because whether you've got COVID, injuries, or anything, you should still. Injuries and illness are part of a game. and we should be able to play them throughout. Luca, are you there? Luca, are you there? I think Luca's, I don't know. Let me just see if Luca's gone. Is Luca still there? Luca's gone to the, okay, I do. He's gone to the toilet, okay? So yeah. For me, it's interesting. Liverpool had our game cancelled on Thursday, but suddenly on Sunday, they're able to field a team. So WTF, exactly. I don't buy it. We should have been playing on Thursday. That's kind of what I want to finish up with, because for me, that is absolute rubbish. We should have been playing that game. Warren team talk. Are you suggesting they just wanted a rest? Yeah, I am. Because how can they be playing on Sunday? Illness and injury are part of handling a squad. There should have been no postponements, none at all. And I've had COVID. I've just got over it. It was mild, and I've had it before. Does it mean everything should be stopped? No, because there's other people to do stuff for you. So for me, yes, it should have been played. The Assembled says the Invincibles was a great achievement. It's been the main problem Arsenal have had ever since. So yeah, so we've got Liverpool, Spurs, Liverpool, and I know we were really, really unlucky against Man City, but the key I think as well is holding our temperament as well. That's really, really, really important. So yes. But yeah, I'm looking for tomorrow. I'm going to watch the game with a friend. It's 5 o'clock. I think it's a 5:15 kickoff. So weird time. All these FA Cup things, they're weird games. Yes, let's talk about before we go as well. Luca's back. Yes, Luca's back. I thought he'd gone for walkies. He had the toilet break and he's refreshed and ready to go.
You had to mention that word on a stream, didn't you?
Keep the viewers entertained.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was just mentioning about obviously, yeah, exactly, and how we could have easily played the game because they're playing on Sunday, right?
I just feel it's a bit of BS, and I put this on Twitter about and Liverpool fans were just having something, and people thinking I had a bit of an agenda against Liverpool fans, right, and saying, oh yeah, it's not Liverpool's fault if they've got COVID and all that shit. But why is Liverpool versus Shrewsbury not called off? Jurgen Klopp and the assistant managers had COVID, right? Why could Liverpool not play the under-23s?
Yeah.
It's full of BS. And Arsenal, we were very, very excited about it. Klopp's just making so many freaking excuses. I thought he didn't even actually care about the Carabao Cup.
He paid a load of kids, didn't he? In the before he's done a against he did when they were in the World Club Championship.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. So yeah,
I just think it's excuses. It makes the fixtures very distracting now because we've got Tottenham next Sunday against a proper elite manager, Conte. Yeah. We haven't been a good team.
Are you worried?
I'm not confident.
That's what I was saying. I was just saying why you were indisposed. That first of all, Liverpool away instead of Liverpool at home, Tottenham away, and then Liverpool at home. Like, how is that fair?
I just think it's not fair, to be honest. I just feel it's a bit biased and all that stuff. And Liverpool were going to have the advantage over us. You're going to get Liverpool fans coming on here, and they're going to be like, "Oh, Liverpool beat Arsenal fair and square." Nah, Arsenal ain't going to touch Liverpool. Liverpool always slap Arsenal 3 or 4-0 every single time.
Spot on, mate.
You Arsenal fans are making things up and end up saying, "Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. You can't say anything, Luca, if Arsenal beat kids." Does it actually?
The Assembled says,
like Jurgen Klopp's making excuses up.
Back in my Wi-Fi. Arteta's back in my Wi-Fi. Luca, I'm going to wrap it up anyway.
Yeah, that's fine, man. Talk off there.
In a bit. Let me just read this. ADT, Liverpool also closed that training ground a day before the game against Arsenal. But then reopened it the day after. Did you know that?
Yes, it does. It did. It's a joke.
You knew exactly, mate. Manipulation. So, like I say, for me, yes, it's all just get on with it. Get on with it. Life goes on. So, Luca, thank you very much for your time. I'm going to wrap it up. Let's just talk a bit about your channel before we go, if that's all right.
Right. Okay. No. Yes. Go and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You people watching, this is Luca's life. Please follow me and type it in with an apostrophe between the A and the S. This is Luca's life.
You don't. It's in the link in the title, mate. They can just click.
Just click on the subscribe button. You don't have to watch my channel. Just subscribe to it and all that stuff. And
watch it. It's brilliant, man.
And we're 28 away from 1.4K. And the channel is going very carefully in a way it is. And yeah, come along, man. And we do YouTube for fun and all that stuff. And it's nice to do it, man. And it can be done. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter, Martin NEA. And anyone's all welcome to come on. Just click the subscribe button and let's get people watching on the next stream. Anyone's more welcome to come on, man, and subscribe to the channel, man.
Guys, also talking about, guys, can you follow my Instagram, Arsenal Alex 1? That's going up a bit, and I'll do a bit. That's my Arsenal Insta. Please go and follow that as well. Subscribe to my channel. And before we go, do you think we're going to win anything this season? Any cups or any chance of that?
Depending if we beat Liverpool, maybe we'll win the AUBA Cup.
Yeah.
Other than that, nothing. No.
And suddenly it's an important cup, but I'm not so sure. Yeah. So, okay.
It's the Conference League.
Yeah. Well, are you confident against Liverpool?
No, not really.
Especially now they've got the fixture rearranged, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. And they're going to be up for it.
Excellent debate, guys. Thanks a lot. And I think we'll end it on that. Luca, any final words?
No, nothing much really. Arteta out and Edu out, Cronky out, Vinay out, and everyone, thanks for watching this great show. And are we going to be doing more shows on this?
Yeah. Especially when it's lagging, because I think I get more views. People like that entertainment.
YouTube are very good.
Yeah. Guys, I'll end it with this. Thank you so much for watching. Have we got 20 likes though? 18 likes. Guys, listen, just stick a like on the video. 18 likes. Before you go, if you haven't liked the video, like the video, please. I'm waiting. Okay, it can be done. That's all right. Everyone's gone. Who's playing now? Is there a match or something?
I'll have a look now.
Anyone playing now?
No, none.
Right.
Everyone's
okay then. All right, guys. I'll leave you all with this.